Hello everyone, watch this review here with a look at the Legends class Optimus Prime from the Transformers Reveal the Shield line. Now although I usually do package reviews and everything, I reopened this. I transformed him a few times. Hell, I even rolled around the vehicle mode a little bit to see how well that worked. Not as well as felt as it does on, normal things. All in all, I am pretty impressed by this figure, but let's leave that assessment for the end. I think we'll start by having a look at Optimus's vehicle mode. Now, the Reveal the Shield line, I really feel did the vehicle mode some justice and stuff, because so often you don't have really good-looking robot vehicle mode combos, and, the Reveal the Shield line just, pretty much excelled in that area. One complaint I do have about the vehicle here is you'll notice that he has the windows sculpted in, but they didn't bother tossing a sticker or paint in or anything, so it's kind of lame. Plus, these are so obviously his legs, but that's just sort of the way it goes. My only other major gripe is just the fact that the cab is so thin in the front. You'd expect it to be a little bit wider. Now, to transform him from his vehicle to his robot mode, first you just pop out the sides here, and pop the shoulders forward. The hands actually grip into the sides, so it's kind of hard to dislodge at times. And then the slide out. Pop the head up at any time, doesn't matter. Twist the upper torso, separate the legs. Yeah, that's why I don't like pegging in the legs that much, because they never separate that easily. 1 second. So yeah, would not advise pegging in the legs during the transformation sequence, because it's just a pain and the things will probably pop off the joint when you're pulling it free. Now, Optimus's robot mode, looks pretty decent. Definitely has the whole, I guess, the G1 look or whatever. Not as much movement on this as some of the other ones in line. There's no actual movement at the knee here, and then the legs only kick out, which is kind of disappointing. I guess they also kick back a little bit, but I don't know, I guess if you want to pose him getting ready to kick a soccer ball, but not actually kicking the soccer ball, this figure would be great at that. Although what Optimus would be doing with the soccer ball is kind of debatable. The rub sign is on his little arm here. It's on the door of the car in vehicle mode. His hands aren't really distinct or anything, because they kept it pretty simple. Then of course we have these little ball joints here at the elbows. Decent range of motion and everything. The arms will sort of rotate or whatever, going up and around, and then thanks to the shoulders here, he can kind of make a pose like he's getting ready to punch somebody, but not actually punching somebody because his arms don't really go out all that far. And I don't know, I guess if you angle it like this, you can kind of get it going on. Then, of course, his head will only go up and down, part of the transformation sequence there. So he can always be looking down on people, because he's Optimus Prime, and his moral code is just a little bit better than the rest of us. He's willing to sacrifice himself for anything. Then, of course, you have rotation, because, the transformation facilitates that, or needs that. Which is pretty cool, because you don't so often get anything resembling waist rotation in Legends class figures. And now to transform this guy, you can pop his head down at any time. I'm doing so now. You can peg the legs together, but I wouldn't advise it. It's a pain to get them undone, but you just twist this. The legs go up. And I think this is like how the classics Optimus Prime or whatever transforms, and a lot of the other robots and the trucks-themed robots in the line do have similar transformations. But you just pop the shoulders back a little bit. This pegs into here. It will fit securely. course, it will also be a minor aggravation when you get it out. Then if this thing pegs into here, and you have Optimus's truck mode. So yeah, very decent Legends class figure. Yeah, these are the ones that kind of show a lot of hope and promise for the Legends line, as opposed to a lot of the movie stuff where, I don't know, they don't just seem to put in as much effort. If you're lucky enough to find this in stores, overstock retailers like Marshalls and TJ Maxx very rarely get them at this point. I forget whether stores are in that brand, but, you know. I do like this one. This has been a look at the Legends class Optimus Prime from the Reveal the Shield line. Let's reveal that shield for a second. Of course, I think the shape of the actual rub sign also gives it away, because the Decepticons, I think, have a different rub. Yeah. No? Yeah. No, I guess it's the exact same shape, but you can kind of see that he's an Autobot. He must have cold hands or something. But yeah, until next time, folks.